you are cello. Yeah, everything check, Constella.
Welcome beautiful people, I am Chef B. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video we'll be working with a unit from OMGHerHair.com, and the unit that we'll be styling today is a super fine HD lace frontal, and this is in the YaKi texture. I got it in 22 inches and it is 150% density. Now the aim that we are aiming for with this unit is a fresh relaxer straight look. Yes, straight out of the scalp. We're working with that melt, all of that. Like, look how flawless this lace is. So the hair is already pre-plucked for you, the knot's already bleached. It has an adjustable strap on the inside to tighten your wig however you see fit. I got my wig in a size medium. So since the hair is already pre-plucked and it is bleached for you, I wanted this hair to look super natural even more. So I'm going to pluck the lace just a little bit more, just to get that front to look more natural. I need it to be a little bit more thin and less dense in the front. So we're gonna do light pluck in the front, nothing crazy, nothing extra. I'm just gonna do my usual technique, which is plucking behind the hairline, and just do it just a little bit, not too much. So I'm just gonna continue to do that until I'm satisfied with how I want the front to look. Now that I'm satisfied with the frontal, it is time to style this unit. So this is how the lace is looking thus far. Again, this is a HD lace, and baby, the lace already is just giving me life. I am loving it. So first things first, I want to use some wax stick, some hair wax, to make sure that I'm getting all the flyaways, and also to prep the hair for when I hot comb it. So I did hot comb the hair just to make sure it lays flat. I naturally have a hump head, so I'm trying to just make sure that it's flat and it lays as flat as I can on my head. So first I am aligning the frontal, so to make sure that it aligns with my natural hair lining as best as I can. And I'm just making sure that the ear part of the wig is fitted. Make sure I cut off the excess lace and all of that. Make sure that everything is aligned before we actually melt this lace. So for this technique, I'm going to be spraying the Got to be under the lace as opposed to my usual of spraying on top. I don't want the front to look glossy. Usually when I spray the Got to be freezing spray on top of the lace, it has like a glossy look, so I'm trying to avoid that by spraying the Got to be under the lace and then using the blow dryer to tack it down. Now I am actually loving the results that I get from doing it this method instead of like spraying it on top, like just doing it underneath. And baby, the lace is gonna be melted regardless. Now I'm a lazy girl, so I don't usually go for the ball cap method or use like extra strong hold glue because I like to take my wigs off and all of that. Like, girl, yeah, I'm not about that life. So I typically just go for the easiest way to install a wig every time. So using the blow dryer, just a couple of seconds on the lace just to get that melt. Then to cut off the excess lace, I'm just going to lift the lace just a little bit. So you're going to have a little bit of lifting, but not to worry. I'm going to melt that baby right back. So I'm just lifting it to make sure that the hair lining is to my satisfaction, how I want it to look and all of that. Make sure that everything looks good before we do the complete touches. So I'm cutting off lace here and there, making sure everything looks good, and you know, just to get that frontal right. Now I'm just gonna create some little swoop to do, like nothing extra. Make sure that I take out where I'm gonna do the swoop. Like I'm gonna do a little bit of sideburn, so I want to make sure that I have enough but not too much for it to look too extra. And then I'm just gonna take out a little bit of hair just to see how I'm gonna do the swoop. Now overall review of this hair, the texture I am in love with. I've been wearing this hair a total of a whole week by the time you're seeing this video, so I did wear the hair for some time and I'm loving it. Also, the hair did have a little bit of shedding. That may be due to the plucking, the extra plucking that I did in the front. So maybe there was some loose hair in there because I didn't wash the hair after I actually pluck it. So that could be where the shedding is coming from. So you got to do is just brush it out, or you can go ahead and co-wash to get all the excess and loose hair out of it. The hair is light. I'm loving the 150% density because it gives it a full natural look. It could be like you have your natural hair blown out then straightened and you have some clip-ins in there, or you know, you just got length to your hair. Like the lace is phenomenal. I am loving how thin the lace is and it melts so easy onto the skin. Like I'm just loving it. It flat irons really well. I haven't curled the hair as yet. I don't think I'm gonna curl it, so I'm not sure how curls would hold up with this hair, honestly. Like I'm being like straightforward with y'all because the hair is kinky. When it says YaKi, it's real YaKi texture, so I'm not sure. And I'm just gonna go in with some mascara because I did a light bleaching of the knots. Even though everything is already done for you, like I'm just a little bit anal that way. Like I want it to be just a little bit more natural. Like if it can be natural, I want it to be even more natural. So I did over bleach it just a little bit because it was already bleached and I had to fix it back with the mascara just to get it to not look so wide. And then I'm just gonna go in with some LA Girl Pro Concealer just to clean up the parting and all of that, just to make sure that everything looks good and it's melted, it's blended with my natural complexion, like all that good stuff. Just the final touch. You can do this lightly, just take your time and you'll get everything done right. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show y'all how I do the edges, you know, get the swoops together, and that would be basically it for the styling of this unit. Now what I'm doing is I'm taking a little bit of mousse to create the swoop. So just light mousse, nothing heavy, because again this hair is straight, so I didn't want the mousse to get all over the hair. But mousse, baby, to do the edges is it's what you need in your life. I'm using the Tresemme mousse, by the way. Okay y'all, now this is the completed look. Let me know what you guys think about the lace. Like lace wear, frontal wear, it's giving natural, it's giving fresh perm, it's giving fresh relaxer look. Girl, like y'all don't even know how in love I am with this hair. Comment down below what you think. All the details for this wig will be in the description box down below. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter at Damn That's Chev, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Go on, big up on yourself. Bye guys.
Everything heavy when we step out. You can't hang with a gang, you a sellout. Yeah, everything check, count Stella. Let me